My name is Shane Shapiro. I'm a physician and scientist at Mayo Clinic in Florida and Mayo Clinic Center for Regenerative Medicine. Preparing regenerative medicines for the clinic, a framework for responsible translation that we wrote with my colleagues at Mayo Clinic Center for Regenerative Medicine, Dr. Zubin Master, Cambry Smith, and Jennifer Arthurs, is really the outline of a framework program that we have built as part of our clinical and research practice at Mayo Clinic. We're piloting the program at Mayo Clinic, Florida, soon to be expanded at Mayo Clinic in Arizona and also at Mayo Clinic in Rochester, Minnesota. So our regenerative medicine therapeutics program is really built on three pillars. The foundation is our regenerative medicine consult service, which we have offered to patients for over 5 years and have now expanded it to in-person consultations where patients who are seeking regenerative medicine solutions can come in and have a conversation about regenerative therapies for their medical condition, what's out there, what's on the horizon, what's been approved, what's not been approved, and what is promising in clinical trials, and are there clinical trials available for that medical condition that the patient has. The second pillar of our program is a multidisciplinary hybrid space where we're conducting clinical trials and exploring how to apply cell therapies now and also in the future. And so this is a safe space, it's a hybrid space that utilizes expertise from multiple different medical specialties, and we've already had hematologists, oncologists, pain specialists, orthopedics, plastic surgeons, dermatology, a number of other specialists working in this space in collaboration with others that have the expertise in our Center for Regenerative Medicine as we explore these opportunities going forward. Now, the third pillar is our digital platform, whereby we have built, somewhat from the ground up, a regenerative medicine outcomes database, but that does more than just track outcomes. And it's an opportunity for us to interface with the patients first before they even come into our regenerative medicine program. Some of our research and the digital platform, the outcomes tracking, which we have named REBO, Regenerative Evidence-Based Outcomes Registry, is thanks to a generous donation from the Louis V. Gerstner Jr. Fund at Vanguard Charitable that has allowed us the opportunity to explore building this outcomes registry, which we hope will really change the way that we're able to get approvals for regenerative therapeutics in the future. Responsible translation is making sure that we explore all the aspects of regenerative medicine, not just from a delivery standpoint, but a patient education, an informed consent, appropriate quality controls, how we use these therapies, how we store them, and how we track outcomes. Some of the biggest challenges in applying regenerative therapies is following the science as it evolves. We have treatments that are in many different phases. Just a few are ready for clinical practice right now. Most are still in translational research. And what that means is we need to partner with experts, specialists in various different fields, various different disease conditions, to make sure we bring a multidisciplinary level of expertise into our regenerative therapeutics program such that we are getting the best scientific answers for the patients who are coming to us looking for those answers. Well, I think regenerative medicine in the next 15 years is going to have to build on these early successes that we are just starting to see at this moment in time. And the other thing that we really have to do, which is highlighted by meetings like we are here at the World Stem Cell Summit, is that we can't think in silos. Our pulmonologists need to know what our cardiologists know when it comes to cardiac regeneration, and our orthopedic surgeons need to learn from our neurologists when it comes to how they're applying cell therapies in their particular disease conditions. And we need to work together to take what we've learned from these early approvals, these early wins, as I like to call them, and then expand on those and rapidly grow the field so that we can translate those early successes into wins in multiple medical specialties.